What's going on, people? Boy, Richie Rich. Back at y'all with another live. I got a special guest coming on the show tonight. See some people up in the house. Make sure y'all share the live for your boy. Special guest in the building. Coming all the way from Brooklyn, New York. He's the undisputed champion, undisputed traveler, undisputed YouTuber, underrated YouTuber, RAZOR RAZE. What's going on, brother?
What up, Roll the Tape? Tell them Roll the Tape. Yo, man, thanks for having me on, man. This is a pleasure to be here tonight, man.
Hey, man, it's a pleasure having you, man, on the show, man. Hey, I got me a beer tonight because I see you always sipping on a little something.
Yeah, you gotta have that Modelo on you. You know what I'm saying? So salute to you, man. I really appreciate it.
Right, that Modelo off the chain. What's that noise, man?
You hear something? Let me see.
Yeah, it's like a siren or some shit.
You know, I'm in New York City, so it might be some cops, rolling around. But let me see. You hear it now?
You had turned it off. Whatever you did, you turned it off. It was like.
Oh yeah, the cops just caught somebody, man. They just caught somebody. You know, it's crazy out here in New York, man. Crazy.
Right. What part of New York you in, man?
Brooklyn, East New York. You know, the wild part. You know, so if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. You can fly anywhere. You know.
Hey, that's the same part of New York Terrence from, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, all right.
You know what I'm talking
about? Yeah. I know. Hey. I have no relation with parents, or I never spoke to the guy, but I know you're talking about though from a live y'all did.
Right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Terrence, man. But yeah, man. So man, just tell us a little bit about yourself, man. You know, people want to know, some of my subscribers may not know you, man. Let them know what RAZOR RAZE about, man. We know where you're from and everything, man. Let us get an insight of RAZOR RAZE, man. How long you been traveling? Where you been to, brothers?
Oh man, basically I've been traveling the two spots, really, Dominican Republic and Colombia, basically for the past like 6 years. Started about 2015-ish. You know, I was always concentrating on just doing things here in the Matrix, aka USA, just laddy-gagging, working my 9-to-5s, having relationships here. And then, a couple of my friends, they flew out the Dominican Republic, Sosua specifically. And they were like, RAZOR, why are you continuing to suffer through these relationships out here in the Matrix, USA? And I'm like, you know what? You're right. Y'all been traveling to DR for like the past, let's say, 10 years, and I've never went with y'all. They show me pictures and videos of all the fun they have, and I just like continue to laddygag and not go. So I took that trip, and that first trip, 2015, Sosua. After that trip, I was addicted. If you ever know a person that has an addiction, if you ever felt an addiction in life, if you never ever felt an addiction, the addiction, Sosua, you get from Sosua, you wouldn't know exactly how a person that's going through addiction feels, basically, because that Sosua 2015 was epic. And I heard stories about Sosua even before then being even more epic than 2015. So that's what really got me into the traveling game. So I've been to Sosua in Colombia, basically those two places as far as leaving the country out of the Matrix, USA.
All right, that's what's up, man. Salute to Howard Cooper for the donation. He said, salute to you, brother. Appreciate that donation.
Salute.
That's a nice hat too, brother. That's a nice hat. That's a nice, Sosua, chilling on Sosua Beach hat. You feel me? And shout out to the chat, man. Ken Padmore, Sosua Sasquatch, Marquis, Stream Traveler,
Stream.
Yeah, Uzi. Ozzy, whatever. Shout out to Avis Vista, Mad Cow in the house.
Mad Cow, what up?
Strugglers. Jay Elwood, shout out to y'all, man. Big J in the house. What up? I think Big J got a show going on tonight. I'm not sure. Let me know if
Big,
you got a show going on. Salute the Big Show. Hey, Big J, man, you didn't have to do that, man. Hey, you didn't have to do that, man. But since you did it, appreciate you.
Look at Big J.
I
I
ain't
like
mad
Big
at.
J. Big
I
J
ain't
cool,
mad if
man.
y'all wanna outdo him. I ain't mad at you. Shout out to J Mo for that cash app on the last live. Appreciate you, brother. Keep winning. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Hey, let me say this. Let me start off. Let me say this, man. You know, when I first started YouTube, man, people they was telling me like, hey man, be careful who you do lives with. Be careful who you associate yourself with. And a lot of that resonate to this day, man. You know, like and so that's why a lot of times now you don't see me really deal with a lot of YouTubers no more because you know certain people, I mean, they kind of switch up on you, you know what I'm saying? Some YouTubers like it's almost like some of them are so phony, man, and then some of them they just in it for the money, man. So you know, I'm just kind of selective now who I deal with, man. You know what I'm saying? And you one of the guys I saw on YouTube that was putting out some real good information. You know what I'm saying? So that's why
Yeah,
I hit you up. Like, yo, I know you in the group and everything, but that's
yeah, pretty
why I
popular.
hit
Pretty
you up.
popular.
Yeah. So shout out to you, shout out to Big J, some of the real YouTubers out here. Cause it's a lot of YouTubers out here, man. It's full of shit. And you'll see the longer you in the game. You know what I'm saying? How
Yeah, I
these
see them. I
people,
see them. I observe. I observe. I don't say much about it, but I watch. I can see. I see what's going on in the YouTube universe.
right. Speaking of some real YouTubers, man, this brother right here, Andre, that's another real one, man. You know, I hit Andre up on the side. I learned a lot from Andre, and I hope he learned at least one thing from me. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that brother, man. That's a brother that came to YouTube, and he is a success story on YouTube. So we
Yeah, I'm a
talked about
subscriber
it.
to his channel. Yeah, I
Right.
love that title. Love Crossing Borders. That's an excellent name for a channel. That's a unique name. So shout out to you, Love Crossing Borders.
Right. Shout out to that brother. That's one of the real brothers. Like I say, man, it's a lot of real brothers in here. It's a lot of fakes, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people. It's a lot of shit going on turning in the underworld, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
anyhow, that's
yeah.
enough about that, man. So hey man, so you know, I always wanted to know, man, did you wrestle or some shit, man? What's the deal, man?
Oh, yeah. You see my post in the background. Yeah. What
Yeah, man,
happened?
you remind me of an old wrestler back in the days, but I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah. Oh no. Well, no. I technically I wasn't never a wrestler. You know, I went to a wrestling school for a few months, but
Right.
I've never wrestled professionally. I was always a wrestling fan growing up though. So that's why you see the post in the background. Ever since the '80s. Back into the original Hogan days. Even when Hogan was a bad guy, starting out in the those little organizations that wasn't on TV. Hogan was a bad guy back then, and then in the NWA days, WCW days, so I've been a fan of pro wrestling since little kid. So it's influenced me, as I say, that's why when I come on, I always have to have my WWE poster right here. But I do love other organizations, WCW, Classic WCW, AEW. I don't know if y'all know or y'all, people in the chat, do they know of those organizations? But you know, I'm a huge wrestling fan. So just to let people know.
So who your favorite of all time, bro?
Oh man, that's another discussion.
Oh, you can name three then, because I know it's hard to just name one.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about, we're not talking about like in ring work, we talk about like greatest, right? You know what? And
Nah, your
unorthodox,
favorite. Your favorite.
I know
Who's your
unorthodox.
favorite?
I love Stone Cold, but I would have to say Hulk Hogan is the greatest. I would have to say Hulk Hogan was the greatest. I know people have their
Dope.
issues with him, but I mean, he did it, man. He made wrestling mainstream. He was the first to really make it mainstream. With the acting, the movies. He's the one, that first person that, really, when he turned heel in the NWO, he forced the WWE to have to, get a little more hardcore, get a little more edgy. And the WWE brought in the Attitude Era during that time when they created Stone Cold, The Rock, and the Godfather, who was a pimp inside the ring. So I gotta say Hulk Hogan, man. Gotta say Hulk Hogan.
Right. Shout out to JoJo, man. That's funny as hell. I started watching wrestling the day my ass. What you doing watching Man in Tight? No more after that. I was 14. Shout
I
out
used
to
to always think
JoJo,
that
man.
too. Yeah, guys used to say that too, But when I was in high school, a lot of people used to watch wrestling. A lot of guys, kids, male kids used to watch wrestling. They didn't really talk about the Men in Tights and stuff like that. It was just like, and you would see the most thugged out guys watching pro wrestling. So,
Man, I used to wrestle in high school, man, and
oh wow, yeah, okay.
How I got on the team was my football coach, man. We had these triplets that played football, and when they was seniors, I was in like the 10th grade. So my coach, and they used to wrestle too. So my coach was like, "Look, we need you to sharpen your skills up next year. You're gonna be the captain on the defense or whatever." So I played linebacker, man, and so they made me get into wrestling, man. And just like my man said earlier, man, that was one of the things that I didn't want to. But once you start, once you get into the sport, man, it's the most. I mean, it's all you in that sport, man. It ain't no teammates, it's you. When you get in that ring, it's man-to-man, hand-to-hand combat. What you got? You could be the strongest. You could be the weakest. Anybody can win. You know what I'm saying? You just got to have skills and technique. And that taught me a lot in life, man, not to be scared of people that's bigger than me, man. When you on one-on-one hand combat with somebody, man, you know what I'm saying?
Go for the legs.
You got to be fearless, man. You know what I'm saying? So wrestling made me kind of like, if I got in a fight with a big motherfucker, well, come on then. I know how to fucking reverse your strength and do all that type of shit. But it was a good sport for me, man. But yeah, the tights, man. Yeah, that wasn't a good look, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I feel you. The guy acting, Abdullah the Butcher, Jay.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah,
he was one of my favorites.
Yeah,
I liked him, and I liked that Nikita Koloff. And that dude, he was one of my underground favorites, man. If y'all don't know who he is, he's the guy that invented the Russian sickle. You know what I'm saying? That's when you run and you hit somebody on their neck like that, and man, that shit was crucial, dude.
Man, the memories, man, the memories. That's basically all we have right now. The memories of the great, former WWE and WCW, because right now WWE or WWF, as most of your viewers probably know them as, they have gone south. So we have our memories of highlights and clips on YouTube that we can always watch and just reminisce on the good times of professional wrestling.
Right. Well, this is the last wrestling question right here. Did you get your name from Razor Ramon?
Razor Ramon. Yeah, the bad guy, Razor Ramon, or Scott Hall. No, I didn't get it from that. I got it from just working out in the gym. Guys used to say I had razor cuts, and they just made up some name for me. They was always calling me Razor. So, and they were like, "What up, Razor Raze? What up, Razor Raze?" And so I just ran with it, basically. Yeah, but that's a good question though, because Razor Ramon was another great back in the days.
Nah, Big Tail, shout out to Big Tail. Do you have a store in Salty Can, Mom? Why you funny as hell, Tail? Nah, that's a mall in Decatur, Georgia. I'm sure you ain't got a store in there.
South DeKalb Mall.
Yeah, South DeKalb Mall. But anyhow, man, let's get back to the subject, man. The subject is Sosua versus Cartagena, and it's Sosua played out. That's the topic, man. You know what I'm saying? So so man, you've been to both spots, man. I need a breakdown of it's 2021 right now. So what's
Yeah.
the best place to go right now? Is it Sosua or Cartagena?
Okay. I'm gonna say it like this: 2021. If you don't count riots and anarchy going on in Colombia, if you're not afraid of protests turning out, into outright, bloodshed and riots, I would say right now, 2021, the move to fly out too, considering curfews. Right now, Cartagena is in a 12 midnight curfew. I believe Dominican Republic, but Sosua specifically is about a 9 o'clock with 3 hour travel time to get home. So basically 12, but some of the places closed. I guess you got some after hour spots open in Sosua that you can still go to after the curfew, from what I hear. I think, and me being having been to Sosua about 15 times in my life, Cartagena about 2 times. From what I see, what I observe, I believe Cartagena is ahead of Sosua at the moment. If you take out the threats of protests turning into outright riots, I really do believe it. The quality, and you guys know what I mean by quality, is off, just unheard of out there in Cartagena. It kind of like it makes Sosua look iffy at the moment. Remember, Sosua 2015, 2014, I would say, Sosua comes close as far as quality. But now it's not even a comparison. It's just Cartagena has so many high quality. It's just like just anywhere you go, the mall, the gym, just walking the streets. And I'm not just talking about where the clock tower is. I'm talking about everywhere. When you go, if you go to Gethsemane, if you go to El Castillo, if you go to Boca Grande, Negrito, I mean, you just see normal, just beauty everywhere, everywhere. It doesn't matter if it's in a slum area, the poorest area. It is just I've never seen so much beauty in one city in my life. It's off the hook, off the hook. And the people, people are pretty nice. People are pretty nice out there in Cartagena. Uh, you know, you got your beggars though. Now, this is where I give Sosua the edge because we all know that Sosua has a bunch of hustlers and beggars, but Cartagena just is off the hook, insane with their begging and with their hustlers. They don't take no for an answer. So that'll be an issue for some travelers that travel out to Cartagena because yeah, we know that people could be annoying in Sosua. We all know that on Sosua Beach, whatever. It's on another level in Cartagena. So if you could find ways to get away from, let's say, the clock tower, get away from Club Delirium, that strip, and sneak away into like El Castillo and Gethsemane, you'll find some peace of mind away from all of that hustle and bustle. Everybody trying to sell you something. And like I said, the thing is that those people in Cartagena they do not take no for an answer. So you damn near about to like smack them away because you say no, they keep following you. So you're like, yo, back up a little, back up. So that's one of the issues where I say that Sosua is, if you can't handle all of the hustle and bustle, Sosua will be a better trip for you. Even though they have the annoyance, of people begging also, but it's not on the level of Cartagena. But like I said, Cartagena is like a special place. And the reason I like Cartagena even more than Sosua is because there's different personalities as far as Boca Grande. It's its own personality. It's like damn South Beach, like Miami, with the high rises and it's right on the beach. And then you have the area with the clock tower and it has its own unique building structures as far as like the buildings with the architecture, and then you have Gethsemane, which is a colorful little town that's right next to, it's pretty much in walking distance to the to where the clock tower area is. And then you go to El Castillo, which is more like a that area looks more like a Sosua type, area, but it still has some high rises in that area. So you're getting different flavors in Cartagena. You're getting different flavors, different personalities right in that city alone, and all the places are within walking distance, or a cab ride is only $3 going from place to place, basically. So, yeah, I think Cartagena it tops Sosua right now as far as a visit right now, 2021. But Sosua still has its pluses because if you're not really too comfortable in a Cartagena yet, uh, be careful because you may get your phone snatched, or
Fact.
yeah, you may get your phone snatched. So I think that Sosua is a safer option as far as
Hold,
guys that just want
hold,
safety.
hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. And pay a few bills.
Mhm.
That was my next question. But shout out to fitness and travel. Salute.
Oh, salute fitness and travel life. It's one of
Make
my
sure
favorite
y'all go.
people, man. Fitness and
Make
travel
sure
life.
y'all go. Make sure y'all go check him out. I think he's live. He's back on live now. So he goes live pretty often. Talks about traveling, stocks, and stuff like that. Make sure y'all go check him out. And let me see. We had some votes for Cartagena, Sua,
Cartagena.
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 Shout out to Gil. Let me see.
Oh, Gil is cool.
Yeah, okay. Sua, let me see. Let me go down. Shout out to the Puta God. No matter where you go, just enjoy your vacation. It's pros and cons everywhere, right? Sosua is tiny, but it ain't much that people do besides clock tower and same club. That's true.
Oh,
That's true.
yeah. Well, Cartagena, remember, yeah, if you in that area near the clock tower, yeah, you basically do the clubs. Because they got multiple clubs. You can go to Club Space, Delirium. There's another club, what's that? Dos Vita you can go to. And then there's regular bars where, just normal people hanging out, normal, pretty looking foreign girls hang out. It's the best of both worlds. You get your regular normal people, and then you get your hustler females, whatever, all in one area. So you get the best of both worlds. But if you venture out and it's only like 10 minutes away, Gethsemane, El Castillo, there's places to hang out in them areas where you don't have to deal with all the hustle and bustle, and you get an extended like appreciation for the town of the city of Cartagena. So just be aware, you gotta move out of the local, the tourist area to get more bang for your buck, because you will be surprised that it'll enhance your trip if you do move about in Cartagena. Don't be afraid, you know what I'm saying? Because these people are cool people. I've been there, I vetted them. These people are cool people. You can't trust everyone, but just don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Right, right. And just to reiterate on what you were talking about, you know, I had heard about the begging in Cartagena, man, and I thought nothing could top Sosua.
Oh,
I got there, yeah, literally, man. They will walk with you down the beach,
yeah,
and
yeah.
the little Venezuelan kids will follow you and
Uh-huh.
harass the shit out of you.
Oh,
You
and
know,
the rappers, they start rapping to you too.
oh
They
yeah,
start rapping, cut them off. Cut them off right away, because they're gonna be asking for some pesos. If they get to that second verse, you done. Don't let them get to that second verse. Cut them right off. Right off.
right,
When
right,
you talk with the Richie Rich is the man, Richie Rich, you can't do what Richie Rich can. Cut them off. Cut them off, because they're gonna be like, give me peso. No, no, I don't want you rapping for me.
yeah, and they will surround your ass, and just how I deal with them, man. I just keep it moving, man. No
Keeping it
gracias.
moving.
Keep it
Yeah.
moving. Don't make eye contact with them. Just keep. By the second or third day, man, I just basically wore my headphones everywhere.
Yes, there you go, Richie. That's what you do.
I put my
That
headphones on.
pretend you're listening to something, and they start that talking to you, just like start bobbing your head like you don't, so it won't be like you disrespecting them by just like ignoring them. You could act like you just don't hear them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll be like this, and I just keep walking. Or sometimes, like I said, I ignore them because I got my headphones on. They don't know if I'm listening.
Yeah, they won't know, so it won't seem like you just disrespecting them. You be like, oh man, these guys are gonna feel offended that I'm just like ignoring them. just pretend that you don't hear them. That's it, you know. And you should be straight. But like I said, don't stay near the clock tower. But you know, I found most of my last trip, more in Gethsemane. You know what I mean? Even though my hotel was in right across from Club Delirium, in a hotel down Pedro Heredia, which is a great hotel, by the way, convenient. I felt myself most of my days hanging out in Gethsemane and spending the night in Gethsemane. Just, you know, telling a couple of guys, you know, hey, let me sleep upstairs for like $20. You know, I'm done drunk like 10 beers, you know, having a good time with some of the locals. You know, they say they got a room upstairs and I just sleep upstairs. You know, I stayed at El Castillo for a night also. So my whole my last trip, like 12 days, out of those 12 days, only stayed in my hotel room about 6 of them, you know.
Right. Shout out to JJ. I keep tabs on all my Sosua chicas with all the daily beach cam video. Shout out.
JJ, what up? What up? JJ, a cool guy, man. Cool guy.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah. JJ, good peoples, man. Good peoples. Shout out to Flip Flop. He said, tell everyone to stay in Cartagena. Right.
Flip Flop, what up, Flip Flop? What up? What up? Salute. I like Flip Flop. I always like Flip Flop, man. I always like Flip Flop. His show, he has a great show, man. You know, he kept me going also during the when I first thought about YouTube. He kept going. He kept me going. I was looking at him during all these shutdowns and lockdowns. I'm like, man, I wish I could be out there with Flip Flop inside Flip Flops, hanging out with him at Bo Rates. They did a good job, you know, keeping us travelers, you know, having something to, you know, look at while we were stuck here in the Matrix, aka USA. And those guys really, right, they kind of like lightened my spirits, you know, for a few months, you know, during all this shutdown stuff and, you know, these shutting down borders and stuff. So, yo, shout out to Flip Flop.
Right. Shout out to Flip, man. You know, man, like I say, man, one thing about the DR, man, through this whole COVID thing, they pretty much closed for a minute, but they open back up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People ask me, why you ain't going back to Colombia? I'm like, man, Colombia ain't really, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, but DR, I know it's open. I know, you know what I'm saying? With Colombia, man, they subject to just have a curfew tomorrow. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's unpredictable, man. So
why you out there? Yeah, why you actually out there? They can, you know, they won't give you no time to get home.
Right.
Or whatever.
They be like, yo, Wednesday, stay your ass in the house till next Wednesday.
and it's Tuesday. You out there on Tuesday, they say, oh, curfew at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock on Wednesday. You be like, oh, God damn it. You couldn't give me at least like 3 days of notice, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I knew some guys that went over there, man, and they already had booked their flights. And man, Colombia was like, look, we're gonna do the pick a cellular. You can only come out on odd days and Wednesdays.
Oh, I hate that.
They was over there for 14 days, man. They basically got outside like by what, 6 days out of 14 or something?
Oh, that's awful. That's awful. Waste of money.
Yeah. So, you know, at least at DR, I know I can get outside, you know what I'm saying? And now they extend the hours where you can travel, you know, after the curfew. But when I go, I'm gonna be in the villa, so you know, at night I ain't gotta go to Hunvey and all the different places at night. I go 1 or 2 nights, and I just be chilling at the villa. You know what I'm saying? Everything I need right there, just chill. Because my vacations.
I love not to cut you off. I love the villa up top near the police station up top. What do you call those villas up there? Hispaniola up top. Oh, beautiful.
Right. Definitely. Yeah, but I'll be staying probably in Casa Linda though.
Casa Linda, okay.
That's what I usually stay at. So.
Yeah, Casa Linda cool. Casa Linda cool too. But like you said, if you ever get a chance to go inside Hispaniola, you would be pleasantly surprised. I don't know if you ever seen it. There's 2 different ones. I believe.
Yeah, I've been over there before. Yeah.
It's funny up top the hill. Like it's like a road that you gotta go up though. You been up? Okay.
Yeah, I've been up there. Okay. All right, Punta Goddess and Rich, I got a long comment from my guy Mel. I'm gonna break into 2, 3. All right, go ahead and post it, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as it ain't no crazy shit, you know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So so in your opinion, man, which one is the best, man? What's the deal, man?
Yo, I'm
I
gonna go
see
to
you been on Columbia hard lately, bro.
hey,
You
hey, because I was amazed. First of all, I wasn't even going to go to Colombia. I was supposed to be in DR, Sosua, for about 6 months. And once Dominican Republic, had my bags packed. I'm like, yes, I'm telling everybody I'm heading out to Sosua. Well, I didn't say specifically Sosua to some of my family members. I was like,
you ain't
I'm
want them
moving
to
to
Google that
Cabarete.
shit, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Cabarete, but I was gonna be in Sosua, but
Right. You ain't
I
want
told
them to hit that Google, huh?
yeah, I ain't want to say Sosua, but
Right.
2 days before I was supposed to take off on my plane to Paradise, they put that 12 noon curfew on, and I was on for the weekends. I said, oh, hell no, I can't do this. I can't do this. I told the landlord, yo, I'm keeping this room right here in Brooklyn. I said, no, I'm not doing this. I can't do it. Because it was 12 noon curfew they put on right before I was supposed to fly out there. I said, I can't do that. I can't do that. So that's what led me. I said, I still want a trip though. So I said, let me try Colombia. So I was gonna do Medellin, but then people were telling me, yo, it's more of a mixed bag out there in Cartagena as far as different types of people out there. So I said, you know what? Let me try Cartagena. And man, I flew out to Cartagena. It was spectacular, man. Spectacular. I couldn't say enough good things about Cartagena. My experience was and this was my first trip, and I was only in that area around Delirium and the Clock Tower. Oh, I did go to Boca Grande also in La Grito area. I didn't even go to Gethsemane or El Castillo that trip. And I loved it, man. I loved it. I extended my trip a few days actually also while I was out there. So even with us as travelers, as we flying around, we deal with the beggars. We block them out. We block them out. That's part of the game. We just gotta realize and just accept it as far as these countries that we fly into. You're always gonna have hustlers and beggars. So if you could block out that and go to other areas that's close, don't go to dangerous areas. Just go to other safe areas that's close. You would have a great time. So I say Cartagena, man, it's the infrastructure in Cartagena. They say third rail. No, that's first rail. But that Boca Grande, the Grito, that's first rail. Like I said, it's like South Beach, Miami. High rise. Beautiful. Beautiful. Even
Right.
Gethsemane. I mean, the architecture of Gethsemane with all the colors is nice. So they kind of like Sosua out the box as far as infrastructure. Now I know Sosua is a small beach town, so Sosua still have its pluses because there's beaches all around, and you can have more fun on the beach in Sosua than you can in, like, say, Hollywood Beach in Cartagena. I mean, there's other parts of the beach where you can go where it's hard to know people. You'll have some peace of mind, but if you want a beach atmosphere, Sosua would be better for you because even though the Sosua beggars are annoying as hell, also they're not as annoying as the Cartagena beggars on that beach. So it's pretty much impossible to sit on a beach in Cartagena, as far as Hollywood Beach specifically. I ain't gonna say all of the beaches. But so Sosua, if you're a beach person, you would have more peace of mind just hanging out, sipping on some Presidentes, whatever, hanging out, with some females on Sosua Beach because it's just, it's more controlled as far as, the beggar is not allowed to come on you like that if you sit in a specific area where a restaurant is located. You know what I'm saying? But man, I mean, Cartagena is hard to beat, man, as far as quality. I mean, and I've seen a lot of pretty women in my lifetime. I mean, it's just insanely great as far as quality, as far as it's man. But like I said, Sosua, like I said, I'm playing both sides of the fence because I love Sosua. I say Sosua forever, but because I never knocked Sosua because Sosua got me started traveling, out of the Matrix, aka USA. So, but man, Sosua has a lot of great beaches, and also the surrounding areas, Cabarete and Puerto Plata, that you could go to. Sosua may seem more safe though. You might feel more safe. You're not really worried about somebody running up on you, jacking you for your phone, which you still gotta, be careful with. The main thing is Sosua is the pickpockets. You gotta watch out for pickpockets. You get your wallet and you get your money, just missing out of nowhere. You're like, oh man, where my pesos went? You came out with like 3,000 pesos.
Zipping, man.
It's gone.
You gotta have them zippers on the pockets, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know why guys go out there and come on,
and one shorts and shit.
you gotta be careful with people running up on you, hugging on you like that. I know you smile and you happy. They hugging on me. They love me. Oh no, well, they kind of love your pockets. So just yo,
shout out to Puta guy. He said there's about 4 beaches in the island surrounded by CTG. The Sioux has 1. There's easily 10 clubs and more, 10 bars, aka rooftops, in CTG. Sioux has 3 total. That being nice. There's 900K people in CTG, 55K in Sosua. I mean, those are facts, man.
That's fair. That's fair. That's some good. He gave the stats.
Sosua still holds his own, man. It's a small town, man, but it's so laid back. You know what I'm saying? It just
you can relax more.
Yeah, you can relax because you ain't gotta really jump in no cabs like that. If you got a hotel on the strip, you go everywhere.
Cab, I'm glad you mentioned that, Richie Rich. The cab. I don't know what's going on with the pricing in Sosua, but you can catch a cab pretty much anywhere from Boca Grande to the Wall City to El Castillo for $3. I believe it's 10,000 pesos or something. $10. I mean, well, $3, 3 USA bucks in Cartagena. Sosua, they're charging from Ambi in a cab $10. My friend said they charged them $10 from Ambi to Playa Sosua, which is Sosua Beach.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you kidding me? Dude, how about that little concho for like a dollar? You can't be paying $10 for a cab ride from Ambi towards Playa Sosua. That's madness. Absolute madness.
Well, if you got a villa and you catch your cabs, it's gonna cost you $10 every time.
Yeah, from where you Casa Linda, right? That's a little bit further away, right?
Henny Villa.
Oh well, yeah, they price
Henny Villa, man. It don't matter where you at, they gonna charge you $10. So I advise you, if you get a villa, man, rent you a car, man. It's $35 a day. Even if you're just gonna drive it to the Strip and back, it'll be worth it. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people don't want to drive out there, but I'm sure you're gonna have one homie that's in the villa that's willing to drive. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got my driver's license, but I don't drive in DR or Cartagena. I don't do that because I'm thinking I will be held liable for any accident. It's my fault, and I understand that. And I'm not the greatest driver in New York City anyway. So I said I'm not gonna test driving out there. But yeah, I guess you will come out cheaper if you were to rent a vehicle, right, for your stay.
Right. He's saying it's 300 pesos from Espanola. You know what I'm saying? I'm not familiar with that. I never stayed over there.
That's about
I've
$6
been over there.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But that's the great thing about Sosua, though, man. You can get a villa for $100 a night, 2-bedroom villa. I mean,
for
you
sure.
can't beat that.
Yes,
you cannot beat that, man.
For sure, for sure. Roller tape, you are correct, and I have a decision to make because I want to leave the Matrix for at least 6 months out of the year. I'm trying to figure out, will I go to Cartagena or I go to Sosua, and I don't care. I'm going to say I'm going to hang out and stay in Sosua for months at a time. I do not care if the haters come out and say, "Oh, why are you going to Sosua?" I don't care. I love Sosua. So
why don't you do both of them? Why don't you do that one for a few months?
I can do a couple of months in Sosua and a couple of months in Cabarete, But yeah, I'm still debating because Cartagena left a great impression on me. But I think I'm going to choose Sosua because I think the cost of living is cheaper. It's relatively safer, I believe. I think that I think you can stay longer, easier as far as visa process is concerned, as far as investing, if you want to buy
In
a
the DR, you
condo.
mean, right?
In
In
DR,
DR.
yeah, it's easier, so I think I'm going to choose DR, North Coast specifically, whether it's Puerto Plata, Sosua, Cabarete. Uh, I think I'm going to choose there long term. But rest assured, I will be making my return to Cartagena. Richie Rich, I'm telling you, Cartagena left a great impression on me. And I'm going to admit to you, I had a tear in my eye when it was finally time for me to get on that flight and leave my hotel out of Cartagena my last trip. I was like, no, why do I have to leave? Because I extended my trip twice on my last trip to Cartagena. I just was I would extend it like another 2 days, another 3 days. So I would tell the owner of the store I work for that hey, I got stuck out here, the flight, they keep canceling my flight, so but I just kept extending it like another 2 days. I need another 2 days. Then in the back of my mind, I'm like, what if I fail this PCR test to get back into USA? That's another excuse for me to stay out here longer. It was like I was just like shaking. I was having withdrawals. Like I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. So, but that's me. That's my experience. My experience not gonna be the same as your viewers' experience. So I guess everybody's gonna have a different viewpoint of Cartagena. Like I said, the annoying beggars and vendors, they can ruin your trip if you let them get to you. Don't let them get to you. Please. And don't hit them. Because believe me, I was close to backslapping a few of them myself. 3-on-1, they rapping. Get away from me. They keep following me. Get away from me. Don't make me hit you. So, but guys, venture out a little. Gethsemane. Ooh, you want to love some Gethsemane? You want to love some El Castillo? That's where my gym at. I have found a nice gym in the malls out in El Castillo. The malls, oh my God, the beauty in the malls is just off the hook. But anyway, like I said,
Now
I
you talking
believe.
about that one mall on that main strip in Boca?
Okay, I went inside that mall also. That mall is pretty expensive, for a workout, because I was looking for a gym to work out, and they kind of expensive. I'm talking about in El Castillo area. And that's pretty close to the clock tower. Also, you can walk there. Actually, I walked it a couple of times. But well, cab is only $3, so
Hey, I actually walked there too, man. I
yeah.
actually walked all the way to the clock tower thing from Boca, man, one day.
Oh, word? Oh, you did? Well, I didn't do
Yeah.
that, but but that's
I
cool.
wasn't I didn't plan on doing it. I just started walking, I had my headphones on,
But yeah, it's walkable.
I
It is
started
walkable.
vibing to my music, man. Next thing you know, I looked up, I was at that mall. Then
How do you
went
like
in the
that
mall
mall?
for a minute. Huh?
How do you like that mall over there in Boca Grande?
Man, I didn't go in those stores. I just walked in there, walked around, and kind of walked out of it. I wasn't really going to buy nothing. I just wanted to check it out and see what was going on. So I just kept walking. Next thing you know, I'm at that little split. I'm like, shit, I can see the clock tower from there. I just went on down there, man. This is in the daytime. Well, actually, it was like, yeah, around noon or whatever. So, of course, I didn't walk back, though. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
well, yeah, don't walk back. Don't walk back. Oh, yeah. Only time I would kind of walk back is if I'm like tipsy as hell. Like, I'm good. You see, I survived New York, and you duck bullets or every day out here. So it's like, I done walked in crazy alleys that I shouldn't in the hood out here in Brooklyn. So sometimes you get a little tipsy. But don't do that, viewers. Don't do that. Don't do the craziness that RAZOR RAZE do, or don't do that. Don't do that. Trust me, don't do that.
I'm trying this shit at home, y'all.
Yeah. Take your cab, because anybody can get got. So even me, I could get got, but you got to have some confidence in yourself. You know what I'm saying? But don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot. Don't do nothing stupid to get you jacked out there.
Right. Zeke, you got me lost with this one, man. You said, my guy 40 said, don't forget this part when you repost. CODO.
Who that? That's God.
Got me on that one, man.
He talking code.
Inbox.
Inside, that's Morse code information between you and Puda.
I don't know what it is, man. Hey, I just try to figure things out, and You know, just try to move easy, bro. Shout out to Free Society, man. Salute to Rotate. Salute to you, man. I don't know if
Salute.
you're still down there in the DR. Where you at, my brother? You know what I'm saying? Let us know where you at, brother. Shout out to JJ. He says $5 for the wife material, DR or Colombia. Which one got the wifey material? And
The white.
I would say this, in my opinion, don't go to Cartagena for a wife. Don't go to Sosua for a wife. I'm gonna tell you, don't go to Medellin for a wife. You might find one. You might can find one in either one, but I'm just telling you, man. Like, you
You
know,
might regret it.
don't try to find a wife on Tinder in them cities.
Yeah, I mean, you can find one, but you might regret it in the end.
Yeah, she might be a wife to a few guys. Shout out to Bello Gino in the house, man. Bello Gino in the building.
Bonjour, salute.
What bonjour? He in there?
Oh, I thought you said bonjour. I thought that was bonjour.
Bello Gino.
Oh, Elogino. Okay, yeah. Salute, Elogino. Bellagino.
Man, Super Bowl in Sosua is crazy, man. Bunch of offensive linemen be down there, motherfucker, man.
Oh man.
They be making me feel like a small dude, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They out there. They be out there during Super Bowl time. You know, they come big guys, bigger than me, just like, you know, big husky guys be out there.
Oh, 40 from TMT said Columbia over Sosua. He said reposted in the chat. All right. Shout out to 40, man. 40.
Shout out.
40 a cool brother, man.
Now,
yeah, man.
We gotta tell people, yo, we're not saying that Sosua is trash by any means. You still have a great time in Sosua. I don't want Sosua fans like saying that we're calling Sosua chopped liver and not to go to Sosua. Go to Sosua. We were just comparing the two, you know. So you know,
hey,
everybody,
man, it just clickbait, y'all. Sosua, hey, I don't give a damn what nobody say. I'm always going to Sosua.
Yeah,
I don't give a damn how high the prices get. I still go. That don't mean I gotta spend all that money on that twat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all gotta move smart, man. Y'all gotta know how to, you know. Y'all gotta know how to move and groove around that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Bellagino, man. He says wifey type, Santa Marta. I say Cali too. Some less city kind, a place in Colombia. I guess he's saying like check the smaller cities in Colombia. Shout out to Bellagino, man. I know he went to Cali and a few other places out there.
Cali, yeah, Cali. I wanted to go there too, but when I was out there, they were starting up them protests. So I said, I'm not gonna fly out there. If y'all know, y'all can fly from Cartagena to Cali for about $35, because those national flights are very cheap. You can fly from city to city for very cheap. Medellin to Cartagena for like about $35. I forgot the airline, but I think Viva Air or whatever. You can fly you can fly back and forth for like $35.
Right. Yeah, what I did when I go, man, what I do is I fly into Cartagena one way and give me another one way to Medellin.
Yeah.
And then from Medellin come back. You know what I'm saying? Or you could do like you could go and do like you could fly into Cardi, go to Cali, Medellin, Bogota, whatever. Like you say, it's cheap as fuck to fly one way. You can tickets as cheap as $25, $20.
Exactly, man. You be on that computer searching different airports, different airlines, and you be like, you know what? It's kind of expensive to fly directly into Cartagena. Let me fly into Cali. Let me see how much that costs. Or let me fly into
there you go.
You know what I'm saying? You start experimenting.
Yeah, see which one cheaper first. Yeah.
You're fine, man. You know, because you can just fly, but you can just book one way to Medellin, and then just like, all right, and book another flight separate from Medellin to Cartagena for like $35, $40. You know, so yeah, don't overpay. Don't overpay for no flights.
Now let's get back to the safety part of it, man, and then we'll talk about the women. But now, in my opinion, man, like I think you good as Sosua, man. I think the worst thing as Sosua can happen to you is you probably bring something on to yourself. saying you had to pay some money and you out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
I don't
yeah.
think you necessarily get robbed. This is Sosua, you know what I'm saying? But Colombia, it's a little different, bro. You know what I'm saying? You better stay on your P's and Q's.
What they say? What's the word? What's the phrase? I always hear the YouTubers say, but I'm a YouTuber now too. But they say you gotta keep your head on a swivel out in Colombia. Keep that head on a swivel because you will get rocked and get your head knocked out there. So yeah, Sosua is definitely a more comfortable place if you just want peace of mind without thinking about getting robbed specifically. Yeah, you know, I always say, I think I told Flip Flop this like in this chat. I wasn't on this video or nothing. I think I told him, I said, yo, I
Man,
look
get
at it
Raise Raise on your channel, Flip, if you're still in here, man.
yeah, Flip, you know, paradise life, baby.
Paradise Life, baby. Hey,
Yeah,
Paradise Life. Hey, matter
paradise
of fact,
life.
he doing something. I think
Let me
Flip
on,
doing
let me
something.
on.
He's doing something in Cartagena. I think it's this summer. So y'all make sure y'all check out Flip channel and so he can keep y'all posted on the events he got. He doing something in Brazil and he's doing something in Colombia. So
Brazil and Colombia, yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that.
all right.
Yeah, like I said, like I was telling him, I was like, yo, I look at Cartagena as more fast paced, you know, it's fast, it's fast. Sosua is more slower pace. You know, you could slow down time a little, you know, in Sosua. So Cartagena just like boom, boom, right at you, boom, boom. Sosua is slower, especially nowadays. It's slower. So but it's nothing wrong. It's a yin and a yang. You get the best of both worlds. Like me, I think I might do 3 months in Sosua and another 3 months in Cartagena. Yeah, why not? You only live once, and don't let anybody box you in because I'm damn sure not staying inside the Matrix. Ducking bullets in Brooklyn, New York. That's not gonna happen. So I'm out. Either way is a great choice. Like I said, if you need the beach area, if you're gonna be on the beach a lot, you might want to do Sosua. But there's other parts of the beach in Cartagena. But the thing is, those parts that don't have a lot of beggars are kind of like isolated. So you're gonna be alone basically, or you have a couple of other people on the beach with you. So if you're brave enough to be on the beach alone, or just a few other people, but as far as Hollywood Beach with a whole crowd of people, it's kind of impossible to really relax. You're not gonna relax out there in Cartagena on the beach. Not that part. It just not gonna happen. So Sosua would be the best bet for you, But like we say, but safety. Oh, if you talk about safety, yeah, safety. Sosua. I think even I still feel more comfortable in Sosua. But the thing is, Gethsemane is a hidden jewel. Now I told my friend, I was like, I'm not gonna be promoting Gethsemane much because I don't want it to be ruined, as y'all say. But oh man, Gethsemane is cool, man. They got some cool locals in Gethsemane. Very cool locals. You go hang out, you can sit without people begging and harassing you for stuff. You just living with the locals. Little kids playing around, people that they're not worried about these little kids getting kidnapped in the street. Little kids, 5-year-old kids running down the street. Be like, yo, come back here, come back. Yo, y'all don't see your little kid running down there? And a bunch of other little kids about 8 years old, grab them up, pick them up, take them around the corner. Everybody playing they Spanish music. They play some Spanish. It's not really Dominican music. They play a different playlist. Dominican Republic have that continuously Spanish music loop of songs they play. They don't play those songs out there in Colombia. It's Spanish music, but it's different type. And they playing that music. Everybody is festive and happy. I love it, man. I love it. That's why I stayed most of my days in Gethsemane, even more than near the clock tower, because that clock tower hanging out there. They have some beauties over there, but man, the guys, even when you're talking to a beauty, you're trying to get a date, wink, wink with a beauty. These guys come up to you. I'm like, dude, don't you see me with this girl? I'm talking to this girl, for God's sake. Would you please go away?
Man, you can have some food in your mouth, bro. Hey, I had one dude, man. I had a beer in my hand. I'm sitting there drinking. I'm in a beer. I had a tall can, nigga. And I had like liquor in the other hand. He was like, yo, you want a beer? I said, I already got a beer. He said, yo, you can get another one. Just like that.
Yo,
Shout out to Flip Flop, man, for the donation. Said Paradise Life. We'll be back in Colombia, August. Paradise Life. I think he's saying August 19th. My birthday is on the 16th, man. So I may be out that way in Colombia. I'm not sure. But
Oh man, y'all making me. I
if
might
so,
have to
I'm
book
gonna
that
definitely
flight.
try to
Y'all gonna be
match
out
up.
there. I gotta book that flight. Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to match up. If I do go to Colombia around that time, I'm gonna try to match up with them brothers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Shout out to 40 in the building. What's going on?
Yo, let me tell you a story about Flip Flop. Cause I was out there in Cartagena while Flip Flop was out there. Now he didn't see me. I seen him. This guy, shout out to Flip,
Who
but
you talking about?
Flip Flop. He was out there
Oh,
in
okay.
Cartagena when I was out there the last time. And it was like you couldn't get to him because he had so many guys from Paradise Life walking beside him. It was like he was LeBron James or something with his entourage. It was insane the amount of respect he was getting. He had a whole army of guys walking
Oh,
that
Flip
strip right to the clock tower, right to delivery, right to VIP. You know, then I'm like, I can't get to him. I'm trying to say hi, Flip Flop, hey, hi, and people push me away. Well, no, nobody pushed me away, but I'm like, you know what? Let me.
Whoa.
This is
Time
great.
out.
He
Time
had about 18 or 20 people surrounding him. Yo, it was a sight to see. It was a sight to see. I was impressed though. I was impressed. You know, that was cool. And he know what I'm talking about because he was there. I think he was in Medellin first, and he went to Cartagena. And that scene, and then the next day or next couple of days, I was in delirium, and I see a sign saying on the TV, say Paradise Life. I said, oh man, Flip Flop doing big things out here in Cartagena. Wow. So that was cool. That was cool though. He was up there. He was up top in delirium. I know he probably think like Razor Ray. He saw me up top. Yeah, I saw you up top, Flip Flop. You was up top in delirium, just sitting with your with your little rag towel wiping your head. You was in VIP up top. So that was cool though, man. That was cool. I didn't stay in it long, so I would have came upstairs. It was so crowded though in delirium. Delirium gets crowded as hell. You know, I was gonna go upstairs, but I said, you know, I was going to a meeting a female friend of mine inside those Vita club. That's like around the corner from there. So but it was cool, man. It was cool. It was cool to see him.
Right.
Yeah.
Mixtape. Shout out to Mixtape, man. Man. He said, brother Youssef, the brother that was in Brazil, passed away today, man. Let's give this brother a moment of silence. I don't know how true this is, but you know, I never met him. I never actually talked to him, but I seen him in some videos, and I heard he was having some health problems. Man, let's give him a moment of silence, man. You know what I'm saying, for the brother, man.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Seth.
Rest in power, brother. Man.
Yeah.
Man, that's fucked up, man. You know, man, we gotta take care of ourselves. I don't know exactly what happened to him, but I know he was the type of guy. He works out just like you. You heard of him? You know him, right?
I heard of Youssef for sure. I never met him or anything like that, but I've heard of Youssef definitely. You know, I'm sad about that, man. You know, that's just you know, sick to Youssef, man.
Yeah, man. I ain't got no more beer, but
Uh,
I'm gonna turn up my water, man. You know what I'm saying? Fucked up, man. That's why I say, man, life's short, man. That's why you know, man, you out here people out here making enemies and this and that, man. We got, come on, man. This shit bigger than that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, when we travel, man, it's supposed to be about enjoying yourself, having fun. Stop being in competition with the next dude. Oh, I got a better chick. I got this and that. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy yourself. Enjoy your time on this earth, man. You know what I'm saying? That brother was living out his dream. You know, he was in Brazil doing his thing. You know, I hate it for him, man. You know,
man. That's an example right there, man. To live every day like it's the last moment. You never know when you can leave this earth, man. You know, don't complain about it and just get away from it and just do it. Like the Nike sign and the Nike logo and like they say, just do it. And it's true, man. You can't, live your life complaining and being miserable because you're never gonna live. You're never gonna, live out your dreams, man.
He died of COVID-19. Now I had heard that he had COVID, but he been sick for like a few months now. And it's possible, man. Like I tell people, man, when I had COVID, I believe I did have it over a month. And there's people out there that's been testing positive like a month straight. I mean, it's possible for that stuff to stay in your body for
Yeah.
a while. You know what I'm saying? That's like you ever had like a cold or sore throat for like 2 or 3 weeks? It can't stay with you. You know what I'm saying? The common cold can't stay with you for a long time. I know people had cold for a month. You know what I'm saying? Your body can be weak and not fighting it off right. So it's possible he could have had COVID, but I don't got the details, man. I hate to speculate on.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
But,
yeah, but like
okay.
I was saying, man. Yeah.
Somebody sent me a lot of information, but it's not giving me much. It's just saying that he passed away. Shout out to brother Mixtape. You know what I'm
saying? All right. Yeah, but like we say, let this be a lesson to y'all guys, man. Stop the bickering, like Roller Tape said. Stop the fighting, and come together. Come together. I know it's cliche, but come together. Do something great, man. Join Paradise Life.
right.
Come on, live the paradise life. Be free. Free your mind, free your soul. Meet new people, new cultures. Not just DR, not just Colombia, Brazil. Like, I've never been to Brazil, but that's another place I'm gonna go. Heck, Africa now. Africa, I go to Africa. Free your mind, meet new cultures. You're not gonna like every culture. Don't get me wrong. You're not gonna like every single culture. You're not gonna, but at least try. At least explore. It's gonna make you just feel better. It's therapy. Traveling is therapy, and I believe this in my heart and my soul. It's therapy. So just go ahead and do it, guys. Do it.
Yeah, man. Try to get everything on your bucket list covered. You know what I'm saying? And just always remember this, man. A lot of times we chase money. We chase what they call the bag. Let's get the bag. Man, what's the most important thing in life, man, is staying alive.
Exactly.
They used to tell me at my job, your best ability is your availability. And that's what they used to tell me when I went on vacation. Your best ability, Richard, is your availability. We want you to be here. So, man, we want y'all to be here. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. We want everybody to be available. So take care of yourself, man. Do what you gotta do, man. Like with me, man, I still don't eat right, man. But at least I take my zinc, elderberry, shit like that. I drink a little orange juice. I do stuff to help my immune system, even though I eat fucked up. But I still try to do something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and some milk thistle. You should get some milk thistle also for your liver. Like if you're drinking alcohol or whatever, some milk thistle, that'll help also. Liver care.
Right.
For your liver. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't drink a whole lot, man. But I did get my kidneys checked and everything, man. They said my kidneys is good. I'm always drinking water, no matter what. Water is the most important too. So, yeah, man. So, rest in peace to that brother, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. Come on, guys. Guys, I'm pleading with you guys. Just live your life to the fullest. Please, please. Who knows if you're going to get taken off this planet within the next hour? At least if you die, well, me personally, if I die, I can look back and say, I went here. I flew there. I can look back and say, you know what? I didn't leave anything on the table. You know what I mean? I tried this. Yeah. I flew here. I did that. And when I die, I can say I lived a full life. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Come on, man. You guys have to just try something new. Think outside the box. Shout out to Telebay Dreams also, because I know you're friends with Telebay Dreams, and that's another guy who he has some great information on getting out of the matrix. You know, so guys, you know, there's a bunch of videos and guys explaining how you can live a paradise lifestyle outside of the matrix, get out of your comfort zone, working at 9 to 5, because that's going to keep you trapped into the matrix for the rest of your life. You're going to die there. Let's just be, I'm just going to say it, you will die there, and you will, you know, your relationships up and down. Who wants to deal with that for the rest of your life? You know, try something new, think outside the box. All right, guys? I know what preachy and I say Razor Raze is going crazy on the live, but just go ahead and just do it. Just do it.
Man, I don't know if Milano's trolling you. He said, Razor Raze, you drink every day.
Oh yeah. Milano is a cool guy, man. He always be asking me, "Hey, Ray, you always drinking?" You know, I say, "Yeah." I can't really lie because anytime you know, but don't worry, Milano. Don't worry, Milano. I get my liver values checked constantly. So, and I drink a lot of water to chase it, and I take my liver care pill. So, guys, if you're gonna be drinking daily, I mean, don't drink daily. Don't drink daily. Let's just say that. Don't drink daily. You know, try to mix it. If you're gonna drink some beer, try to drink some light beers. You know, try to drink.
He said, "Don't do what he do, man. Don't do this shit at home, y'all."
Yeah, don't do what I do. You know, I like to look at myself as a genetic freak. I'm a genetic freak. So just but I always also take my what do you call it, ancillary pills. What's that?
95 calories.
95 calories. Oh, all right. Yeah. Oh, that's
Michelob Ultra.
Oh, Michelob. Yeah. You know, you can drink some light.
It's light.
Yeah. You know, I never tell people.
I don't drink much either, man. I don't drink much either, but sometimes when I work late, I got a little beer in my refrigerator, so I pop one. You know what I'm saying? That relaxes me.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. You can't be a hermit, because if you be a hermit, you're missing out on life also. You know what I mean? I could just sit back, drink proteins all day, don't drink no soda, don't drink anything, cut all that out. But that's a kind of a boring life, you know what I mean? You got to have a little excitement in your day, in your life, you know? Don't be a hermit. I'm not telling anybody to be a hermit. Just know your limits and take your ancillary drugs. You got to take your liver care, your kidney care pills. You know, drink a gallon of water a day. You should be fine unless you have some kind of crazy like heart problems. That's why you should get yourself checked every 6 months. Get yourself checked, get a full physical every 6 months, and just to see where you at as far as your health is concerned. And guys, work out. You kind of want to get workout and get jacked, because that'll prevent. Hey, back to safety. If you work out and get jacked, like that'll kind of prevent some of the strong arm robberies out there inside like Colombia, because the guys ain't really gonna try to run up on you specifically if they don't have a weapon. Let's say if they don't have a gun, you can at least cut out the strong arm robberies from people that don't have a weapon on them. Now they got a gun, they run up on you. You got to give it up. Just give it up. Don't try to be Batman. Don't try to play Hercules. Just give it up. But you look at a certain way, you working out, getting jacked, can pretty much eliminate certain guys from running up on you without a weapon. That's what I'm just saying, without a weapon. Or if it's like 5-on-1, all right, they got you. Just go ahead and give it up. But also, guys, make allies out there in Cartagena. Make allies, because if something do happen to you, you can go to somebody, one of your friends, so-called friends, but you know, you want to be kind of like friendly with a certain amount of people, just in case something do happen to you. You might have to call on one of those locals to help you out. So don't be, you know, too like dismissive of all the locals. You know, get a few couple of cool locals that's not begging, and just, you know, befriend them a little, because you want to have some allies while you're out there, and that goes for Sosua also.
Right. Yeah, shout out to Bellagino, man. He said you look like you drink protein every day.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, so let me ask you something, man. I know you work out and everything. So do you get that question all the time, man? You pump steroids?
Oh yeah. Hey, I get the trolls, you know, I get the trolls on my videos all the time about steroids. I will say that I do take, let's say certain things that were like over the counter recently, like say a few years ago, and they were banned, let's say like Psalms, I'm still able to get those, and those are pretty good. Those are pretty good. Those are just like, but those work. But those were I got when they were still legal, technically. So I still have like a stack of those. So you buy a bunch before they get banned, but those are over the counter basically. You know what I mean? But the FDA, well, they always banning stuff. So it is what it is. But I'm able to still. I mean, I got great genetics, so even without like hardcore stuff, I'm still able to stay in shape and have a certain look. Just by taking like creatine or taking weight gainer, and taking my pre-workout drinks. So you don't have to rely on like hardcore steroids or anything like that to look good, and be strong. You don't have to rely on that stuff, But
because all them dudes behind you, they was on roids.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, especially him, Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, he died, right?
Macho Man got jacked. I don't know if you can see. You can't see in the video. Macho Man. I don't know about Ric Flair though. I don't know.
Nah. He probably did it early on. Shout out to HD Chillin'. He said most definitely live life to the fullest. That's another.
Hey, what up? Yeah, what up? Shout out HD Chillin'. That's a hot name, HD Chillin'.
Razor Roy is your name, Bellagino.
Oh yeah, well yeah, you get that. But it's all good, man. I like the trolls.
I learned you on them roids.
Hey, the trolls help my algorithm. I tell them, hey, I needed that laugh because I live in a depressing, Brooklyn area, and I need the laugh sometimes from the trolls. The trolls brighten up my day sometimes. So, I welcome the trolls. So
that's good. You take it, take it like that,
I need some laugh. These guys are funny. Just be a good troll, don't be a good troll. I know it doesn't pay much. Does it pay? Does it pay to be a troll? What's the pay? What's the salary for being a troll? But it's all good. I like the troll because you're helping my algorithm. You're helping me grow.
Hey, speaking of that, make sure y'all sub to his channel. That's the link I just put in the chat, man. If you sub tonight, put I'm sub. You already subbed. Put already sub. You know what I'm saying? Help that brother out. He close to 1,000. So
I'm lipping up there. I'm getting there. I remember when I first started, man, and I know you probably remember this. They give you that chart, and it has a needle, and it says you need 1,000 subscribers. And that needle, when you first start, you got like 20 subscribers. That's your friends and family. And that needle was all the way over there, and it says you need to be all the way over there for 1,000 subscribers. And what's even worse is that you only got around 20 hours of watch time. And on the other chart, it says you need 4,000 hours of watch time, and you're looking like, oh my god, this is impossible. So guys, I'm like, how am I going to get from over here, this needle, to go all the way over there? And you go through sometimes when you just like you're doing these videos and you only get like 25 people watching your video for the whole 2 months. They're like, what? This is impossible. So if you do YouTube,
I know the feeling, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it for the love. You're gonna have to do it just you're gonna have to don't quit because things can turn around. The algorithm, you can hit that algorithm, out of nowhere. You're gonna have, don't quit because I kept pushing when I was only having like 30 views for a video, which was kind of embarrassing. But I didn't think of it like that. I just said, you know what, I'm gonna keep doing videos, keep practicing. And it became fun to me. I was doing it because it was fun. It was actually fun. So whatever little viewers you get 50 viewers, 100 viewers. That's 100 people willing to click on your video and watch you. You know what I mean? If you go outside in the crowd and you get like 20 people watching you, you have their attention. That's actually great if you think about it. So just keep pushing. You change up your channel a little bit, whatever. If you got to, just keep going, man. Don't stop. But it is depressing when you see that needle all the way over there. 35 subscribers, you need 1,000. But trust me, keep going. Don't stop.
Right. Shout out to Checking Effect in the building, man. What's going on, man?
Yeah,
man.
What up?
Check another brother on YouTube.
That's another great one.
He always kept it real with me. Shout out to that brother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everybody obsessed with 1K subscriber, but when they get it, Usually they don't put out consistent content afterwards.
Hey,
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 that's
oh,
true,
hey,
man. Because
Milano.
when your first
Yeah.
check card gonna be like $10. You'll be like, what the fuck is this? Like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Milano got a point there. You know, people take their foot off the gas pedal sometimes when they get that 1K subscriber. No, you got to keep going. You got to go even more. You got to go even
Yeah,
more.
yeah. And brother drinking another beer. What you drinking,
Oh,
man?
you can hear it now. I got my Coors Light now. I ran out of Modelo, so now I got my, because you know Modelo was a little more expensive than Coors Light. So I got my Coors Light right now, and I'm gonna sip on this a little bit.
Man, we got all the YouTubers showing up tonight. Shout out to Maria.
Life in
Much
Haiti with
love to
Maria. Yeah,
Maria,
I love
man.
her channel. I love her channel too. She's doing a great thing out there in Haiti. You know, I never been in Haiti, but just seeing her video make you kind of like say, "Hey, I want to go to Haiti, but I want to be around her." she
Right.
does a good thing. I was on a live. Well, I didn't, well, not on video, but I was in a live chat a couple of times.
Yeah, man. Maria, a real one, man. She trying to she doing the hard God's work down there in Haiti, man. Trying to uplift the country, man. She doing a damn good job. You know, but she's only
Yes.
one person, so she definitely need help. Y'all go to her channel. It is right there, Life in Haiti with Marie. Real good peoples, man. She got I ain't gonna say a great story, man, but you know, man, she went through a lot being deported from America back to Haiti. You know, she didn't. She grew up in America. She was born in Haiti. She grew up in America, and she hadn't been to Haiti in like over 30 years or something. She got deported.
Wow.
Just imagine you getting locked away for many years, and now they sent you to an island you know nothing about. It's rough, man.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know
it
what
is
I'm
rough.
saying? So shout out to her, keeping her head up. She could just, you know, roll up like a roly poly and not do nothing, but she's out here fighting. She's in the field every day. Shout out to her. Check her out.
Oh, oh yes. Oh yes. Yeah, I've seen her live, and I'm like, wow, I was intrigued by the live. I know nothing about Haiti, but I seen that live, and I'm like, I automatically became intrigued. I didn't book a ticket yet, but I'm intrigued, and that's what she brings. She brings awareness. That's the important thing to Haiti. She brings awareness, which is great.
Right. And I think she making a lane for other YouTubers, man. Shout out to Philly Dawn. I know her and Philly Dawn. She
Shout
started.
out.
She started right. I think Philly Dawn inspired her to do a channel. Shout out to Philly Dawn. I met Philly Dawn too in person in Colombia, and Philly Dawn is a real cool, down to earth brother, man. He showed us around Tijuana, Mexico, and everything.
Yeah, I seen him out there in
We had a
Tijuana.
good time. We went. He took us around the locals and shit. We jumped on the bus. We did the whole thing. I didn't record. Well, I did record some of it, man. But you know, when you are riding on the local bus and you dealing with the locals, you don't really want to stick no camera in their face.
Yeah, that could become iffy. Tell him, Roland, say that could be iffy. You got to be
Especially in that town.
low. Don't get in nothing. No problem with that.
Right, and that's like a cartel.
Yeah, you don't want to, get yourself jammed up in a situation.
Right. So shout out to Philly Dom. Philly Dom go
Philly
live,
Dom
and
Philly Dom is a great
man, this
YouTube
thing
man.
about this YouTube thing, man, like, you know, it's good. I see nowadays YouTubers are supporting each other a little more than they was before. I know, like when I started, you know what I'm saying, like guys wasn't doing no collabs at all. You know what I'm saying? Guys wasn't doing no lives. You know what I'm saying? They weren't doing no panels and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, I ain't gonna toot my horn, but when I started, there wasn't nobody in the trap sector really doing panels like that. Now, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. You ain't lying. You ain't
Yeah.
lying. One of the first,
You know
because
what I'm saying?
when did you start your channel? Your YouTube?
Shit. It's about 3 years now. Let me see.
About 3 years, and I believe about 2018-ish, I used to be, like I said, working my 9 to 5 on the road and just listening to you and Drees TV also. Shout out to Drees. Yeah, I used to have these panels, and like I said, I used to be stressed out.
4 years.
I'm stuck here in the Matrix, aka USA, and I was like, I cannot wait till my next trip to DR. And I used to search on YouTube for Sosua videos. I just type in Sosua, yeah, Sosua, Sosua forever. And you guys used to pop up. So I used to listen to y'all videos, either whether it was live streamed or just like y'all archived it or whatever, y'all uploaded it after the live stream. And I used to get great enjoyment, and used to give me hope that there is something else out there. It reminded me that I can book a trip. I can get out of here. I can get out of here. I'm getting out of here. I'm flying back out to DR ASAP. And I thank you and Drees for those live streams. Like you said, you know, y'all was one of the first that was doing that.
Yeah, my channel, it's been 4 years. I thought it was 3, but it's actually almost 4. Like I said, when I first came on, the only person you had really, well, you had some people in the travel thing. So you had TaylorMade, you had Blanca, and you had, I think O'Shea was talking about travel a lot more then.
O'Shea.
You had a lot of guys that was talking about travel, and they changed over from the travel to the MGTOW and all that type of stuff.
And, yeah, they switch it up a bit. So good.
Now it's like, you know, you can click a button and you'll see 20 new YouTubers every day. Like,
yeah, I know. Hey, you also had Cuba Dave back then too. But I ain't gonna mention it. But Cuba Dave, I used to watch some of his stuff too. Cuba Dave, he was cool. Shout out to Sip, though.
Oh yeah, he one of the pioneers of the shit. I can't forget him. But I was speaking.
Sip right quick. I think I met him out there in Cartagena. He was like, he met me out there. Sip, the last guy before Check. What's up, Check? He's like, he met me in Cartagena. I think I know who that is. So shout out to Sip. Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out to you. If that's you, I think that's what's that? Slip? Oh, my eyes are going. Oh my god, I'm gonna need some glasses.
Yeah, Slip Honor. Yeah.
Slip Honor. Yeah. I think that's the guy I know from Delirium. I used to see him all the time.
I forgot about the GOAT. Well, yeah, Milano on that motherfucker, man. Milano one of the pioneers of this shit. Let me give him his roses right. Let me give him his roses right now. You know what I'm saying? Milano on this motherfucker. I got a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? Milano one of the motherfuckers been in this shit for a minute. You had Chris Dogan. Chris Dogan was he was talking about Santo Domingo and living outside of the Matrix. But like you say, it wasn't a whole lot of travel YouTubers. Because a lot of guys, they're afraid to put, you know, the information out. You know, they're afraid of what people gonna say about them. Or, oh man, my family's gonna find out I'm out here messing with girls. But you know what I'm saying? One thing I've learned, man, like, you know, it's good to be transparent, man. It's good to be transparent. Be yourself, man. You know, if you're the type of person, you do certain things, man, it's, you know, trying to hide stuff and keep it in the closet, man, it's just not a good life, man. You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself, man.
Exactly. I used to feel the same way, but I say, you know what? I'm not going to hide it. No, I'm just going full-fledged. I don't care anymore. I'm a grown man. I don't care. My mom found out. My sister find out. I don't really care. You know, I'm having the time of my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Kid Fat Boy, you ain't never lied, boy. They be paying for them subs and they be getting all them views and stuff. And that's good, man. However you get it, get it. I ain't mad at you. Only thing I say is be respectful of people, man. And put out good information, man. Don't put out a bunch of fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you put shit on the internet, it stays up. So try to put out good content, good information. You know what I'm saying? Don't just always put out ass and titties, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how many ass and titties videos can you watch? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know?
You gotta have some balance. Have some balance. Like Thanos said, you need balance. You know Thanos, right? From the Avengers. you need balance in the universe. So you need balance in this YouTube game. You know, you give a little scantily clad women because that's what guys like. I understand. And oh, my thing. You give some little scantily clad. You know what I mean? But you got to balance it out with some substance also because you can't do scantily clad forever. You know what I mean? So you want to have a little balance to what you're doing. You know what I mean? You know, some videos can be with the woman, which a lot of people like. Some of my highest view videos are with the woman, but I like my funnest videos are just me just talking in front of my poster, just talking nonsense.
That's when you give them out.
I'm like, wow, I got how many views for this? I'm just talking nonsense, and you know, it's
that's
fun.
When you're giving out the best information, though. When you talking in front of your poster, and you giving the travelers some good advice, so when they get over there, they prepared a little bit. They already see your videos with your females. That's cool. Because that's gonna be the thing that draw you in. That's why I don't knock guys that make videos just about girls, because at the end of the day, that's what's draw people. You know, that's what's gonna draw people in, man. You know, they want to see how the female's gonna look. You know, but have some type of substance about your channel. If you're gonna make the thing about the girls, then at least come on and talk about other things too. Shout out to Black American Expat Radio. 5 years vlogging from the Asian sector. That's a cool brother. That's another solid brother.
Okay. Right yeah. I seen him before too. Yeah, Black American. I didn't see him in person, but I see his channel. Yeah, another guy, another good guy.
Yeah, he like I said, he been doing it. And shout out to Charles Tyler. Somebody said Charles Tyler. Let me give him his due. Rest in heaven, brother.
Rest in heaven.
He was one of the main brothers that talked about Brazil and stuff, getting out the Matrix. And you know, I think Taylor Made kind of came after him, and he kind of like, you know, he filled that hole after Charles Tyler passed. You know, and Taylor Made came in and did a good job, you know, enlightening brothers get out the Matrix. You know, giving brothers options, man. That's what it's all about, man. You gotta have options, man. Whether you're going to Sosua, DR, Japan, wherever you're going, man. You know. This is Razor's link. I'm putting it back in here, man. I'm about to end this live in a minute, man. Any last words you want to say to people? Anything you want to get off your chest?
Well, any last words? Well, thank you for having me on first and foremost. But last words is for the subject we were talking about. Yes, Cartagena versus Sosua. You can't go wrong with either one. You know, like I said, the danger levels are a little more rise in the Cartagena. Sosua a little more lax. I think personally you get more bang for your buck as far as, you know what I mean, everything nightlife, as far as dating a woman in Cartagena, you get more bang for your buck, I believe, right now, because of the quality. I believe that Cartagena would be the spot to go, but there's pluses to going to Sosua for safety reasons and the comfort level on the beaches and just overall. But like I said, I'm going to do my a long-term stay in Sosua itself. So just remember, I'm just comparing Sosua and Cartagena. So realize I'm telling y'all to go to both. Have the best of both worlds. Don't limit yourself. And like I said, once again, I salute to all of y'all, you know, in the chat. Roll the tape, you know, roll the tape. You hit me up out of nowhere. I'm like, who's this? So I didn't see, you know, your name wasn't on. Like, who's this? Is this a scam? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I had to vet that message. You like, roll the tape. I'm like, oh yes, I hit the jackpot. You know what I'm saying? You like, you know, you want to come on? I said, you want me to come on? I said, oh, hell, you didn't have to ask. Don't ask that question. I'm on. You just tell me to come on. I'm coming on. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you, man.
You summon me. You supposed to like, Razor Raze, I summon you to Roll the Tapes channel.
Hey, man, when you hit that 1,000, man, let's do a show on your channel, man. You heard me? When you hit that 1,000, let's do a show on your channel. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we're gonna celebrate. I'm at a champagne. Because like I said, I was at that 30 and I was like, how the hell I'm gonna get this needle all the way over there to that 1,000? I'm like, that's kind of impossible. But
But
man,
bro, you've been putting in some good work, man. And that's the thing, man. I used to have a lot of people hit me up. Yo, let me come on your channel. And I go to their channel and they got like 5 videos or 2 videos. Hey, no, man, you have to put in some work.
yeah,
Put in some work, man. Have some type of, you know, have some type of shit on your channel, bro. You can't just jump on somebody's channel and then expect, like, my subscribers may not fuck with you, bro. Just because you got that sub, they may unsub, bro. So you gotta have something people gonna look forward to hearing or seeing on your channel. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. One more shout out to Mayor of Sosua, because he was one of the first main YouTubers that invited me onto his stream. So Mayor of Sosua he's a pretty cool guy. If you actually, I know he has antics and whatever on the show, but if you talk to him privately, the guy is very, very cool, very nice, very respectful. So that's just my own personal whatever anybody else have to say about him. Hey, that's on y'all. I'm out of that. But me personally, he's been cool to me personally. So I just want to shout him out too, also.
All right, that's what's up, man. Hey, Drees is live now, y'all. Oh, okay, he jumped off. Damn,
he jumped off. Please get back on.
I was trying to shout him out real quick, but shout out to Drees anyhow. I was gonna send y'all over to his channel, but he ended the live. Let me see. I love the ride from the airport to the zoo regarding the anticipation of. Hey man, I think everybody remember that ride from POP to Sosua that first time, or even that second time coming there. You remember them rides, man. You like, yo, it's about to go down.
Oh my God. It's a surreal feeling. It's a surreal feeling. That's why I would never down Sosua. I was telling my friend earlier, I was like, I know Sosua has its faults. I know it's changing, and I know that the rates are going up. But I said Sosua is what got me into this travel game. Sosua has gotten me a lot of knowledge. I said I would never trash Sosua. I did a Sosua versus Cartagena video back in like February, I believe, and I still respected Sosua, even though you get certain people out there that's changing Sosua. I still say give Sosua a go. Like I said, I'm going to be out in Sosua for a few months myself. Between Sosua and Cartagena, I tell guys that you can't remain in the matrix. That's the main thing. Like Telemade Dream said, and Telemade, I know Telemade, I was a troll. That's why I kind of like, I don't really mind the trolls on my channel, because you got when you're not doing a YouTube channel and you have an opinion. And I understand that what Telemade was doing. So, I was in his comment section. He probably know me, having like little respectful debates. He probably like, oh, I don't like this guy, Raze. But I was always respectful. I just had a so he probably looked at me as a troll, but I wasn't really troll. I was, but I respect Telemade because he said out of the matrix, and he is right. I see it fully. Get your butts, and I say butts because I'm trying not to get banned from YouTube. Get your butts out of the matrix, like Telemade Dream said. Live that paradise life, and just enjoy your travels. Please, guys, enjoy your travels. That's pretty much basically what my channel is about. It's telling people, giving people information on different areas. Well, I haven't been a lot of places, but like I said, Cartagena, Sosua, Puerto Plata area. I've been to Puerto Plata. Puerto Plata is very nice. I've been to Cabarete. Cabarete is very nice, and it's very low cost of living. So if you could get that online money, like Telemade Dreams was saying, you can live a great life. You don't have to party every night. You really don't. You don't have to party every night. You can just live your life normal. Who wants to be ducking bullets for the rest of their life just because they're used to it? You know what I'm saying? Just because you're used to a certain way of living, ducking bullets every day, every night, doesn't mean that's the way of life. You got to expand your horizons, fly out, get out of the matrix, and just be happy. Find your own happiness. Don't worry about what your family, your friends would say about you because you staying in Sosua for months at a time. Who cares? Lord, you happy. Tell them that they need to follow you because you're ducking bullets in the matrix, in the big cities. Don't let them hold you back and don't let them discourage you. Please, guys, please do you. And that's pretty much all I really got to say. Roll the tape. Like I said, I thank you for hitting me up. You hit me up. I didn't come to you. You hit me up. So I really appreciate this for allowing me to be on your platform. I really appreciate it.
It's all good, brother. Shout out to Chick, man. You said, Razor, keep doing your thing. I just subbed to your channel. Big J spoke highly of you.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, Check. Oh, yo, you don't know how much that means to me, Check. I've been watching you. You grew. You just exploded over the past few months. It's insane. And you have a great channel yourself. I know you're out there in Colombia right now, if you still are. Shout out. Oh, thank you. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Really do.
Right. Yeah, Check a real one, man. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing. Traveling YouTubers, man. I always got the utmost respect for the traveling YouTubers. You know, we YouTube from our crib. They on the road with it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Oh, yeah. You know. And
they on the road with it, putting in that work.
From anywhere.
All right. Fat boy, see now the questions come when I say it's time to end the show. Any other spots you want to hit up in Colombia, i.e. Medellin, Barranquilla, Santa Marta?
Well, I don't know. Medellin is a little iffy. Now, I don't want people to get mad at me, but Medellin is a little iffy. You know, I'm already coming from Brooklyn, right? So, and I see all of the, and I watch the news reports in Colombia, in Medellin specifically, because I'm trying to look for content to talk about on my channel. So I look at Medellin, I see some reports. It's kind of like, it's a little iffy. It's not as bad as New York. Trust me, it's not as bad as New York. But it's a good level of crime out there. And plus, sometimes the riots can get a little spotty right there, a little spotty. Not awful, not like Cali was, but. So Poblado area, if you're going to go to Medellin, go to Poblado area from what I'm hearing. It's a little more secure. They saying stay out of Centro. Barranquilla, we know we had an incident with I think Timothy, that the guy that died out there buying a property. I would say don't let one incident keep you from going. If you see a string of incidents, though, you're going to have to temper your enthusiasm from flying out and going to certain cities in Colombia. You know, don't be, don't think that nothing bad can happen to you, because it can. So Barranquilla, I mean, that one incident, don't let that one incident stop you from going to a Barranquilla either. You know, it was horrible what happened to Timothy. I hope they get justice, but don't let that stop you. Don't let that stop you, because you're going to meet some cool people in Barranquilla. I guarantee you that also. You know, so but as far as Cartagena, definitely go to Cartagena. Definitely go to Cartagena. And like I said, Sosua forever, always, Sosua will be always in my heart, no matter what changes they do to Sosua. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care about the haters. I don't care. They say, oh, it's RAZOR RAZE is a Sosua lover. He's going. I don't care. Don't you understand? I don't care what you say. Stay in the matrix. You stay in the matrix, ducking bullets and being unhappy with your relationships. While I'm happy abroad doing what I do.
And you heard it from RAZOR RAZE. RAZOR RAZE Ramon.
Hey, Jackson. Hey, Jackson. Yo, Jackson. Hey. There's no, you know how Planet Fitness, the gym say, is a no judgment zone? It's a no judgment zone. Do what you gotta do if you want to look like RAZOR RAZE.
Rico Toro is in the building. Rico Toro.
Yo. As soon as you said you're leaving, so many guys that I like are coming up. Jackson Jeter, I like Jackson Jeter too. He's trolling me, but I like him. I like Jackson Jeter. Rico Toro is another YouTuber out there in Sosua that I'm following. This guy is one of the coolest guys from what I see. This guy has a nice channel right there. You know, he's a low-key guy. He doesn't, pop in circumstance. I like his, I always tell him I love his intro with that airplane coming in. He landed into Dominican Republic, and it just like, it gets me hyped to watch this. It gets me hyped to watch his video, what he's going to talk about. That was a brilliant move, Rico, to have that intro. The plane flying in with the sun. And then the sun, y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about. But, I mean, he has a good channel too.
Let me tell you how Rico talk. Rico be like, hey, let me tell y'all something. When you come to the zoo, act like you've been here before. Big dummy.
Yo, Rico, oh man. Yeah,
Let me tell y'all something. Hey, look here. Y'all, when y'all come to the zoo, don't be acting like a dummy.
Yeah, Rico.
Rico thorough. All right, y'all. Let me promote. Let me do some promotion real quick, man. Let me see something real quick. Let me do some little promotion real quick, like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah, I feel your promo. Promo is where it's at. You get that promo. Get that promo.
All right, y'all see my t-shirts, man. I put the link in the chat, man. I catch flight, not feeling now. This been up for a minute. I don't want y'all hitting me up talking about, oh, Rich, man, y'all, you got my shit. You know what I'm saying? I got the pullovers and all that. This shit been on over a year now. So
you got tank tops too. I'm gonna give me one of them tank tops. Yeah, I'm gonna give me one of them tank tops, man.
Yeah, get you one, man. Roll the tape right here. You know what I'm saying? Oh. All my shit been on there a few years now. So. Black Travelers Matter. This the highest selling shirt. Well, not the highest selling, but the most popular one right here. Black Travelers Matter. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's great.
Check your boy out.
Tank tops tonight. I'm gonna order one of those tank tops tonight.
All y'all Columbia guys.
In the morning, I'm gonna get one of them tank tops.
I got the Columbia shirts. You know what I'm saying? Doing some promo on the channel real quick. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this one right here is popular too. No gringo price.
Oh God, yeah, state. Oh please, nope. That's the shirt everybody
cereal. Yeah, so y'all check out the merch, man. Let me put the link back in the chat again. Oh, that's my car thing. I need to take that out there. Man, the troll goddamn trying to goddamn find my spot and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how these trolls do, nigga.
Oh, I know. I call them trolls or us. You know, trolls are us. Trolls are always gonna be a part of YouTube, and you know, you live with them. You know, they let them help your algorithm. You know, they comment. Hey, thank you for commenting. You just helped me move up in the algorithm by your trollness. So thank you. Think a lot. And I got another video releasing tomorrow, so feel free to show up, troll.
Right. Rico said I made him sound like Fred Sam. And Rico be like, think about it is you guys coming down here, fuck it up, straight up.
Red Fox.
The big coming. Shout out to Rico, man. Hey, Rico, cool dude, man.
Oh yeah, man. I get cool vibe from Rico when he's talking. I would love to have a couple of Presidentes on me, Rico, when I get out to Sosua. On me. A couple though, because I don't know my budget, but a couple. I get a couple.
Yeah, man. I gotta get that big boss, man. I see him doing lives on other people's channels, man. I gotta holler at him.
Boss. Yes, the big boss. Big boss.
All right, we're gonna do this for a minute, man. I'm gonna throw the link in the chat, man. If somebody wanna jump on for a second, we're gonna stay another 10, 15 minutes.
All right. We're going
Breeze got off his live. I was trying to send everybody over there. Let's see who pops up, man. Let's see if Check get on this thing, man.
You never know who pop up. I'm surprised at the YouTubers that I'm looking at. They all popping up. I'm like, how? Oh, this is.
They got a link. Rico Thorough. Come on and talk to us, man.
Hello.
I think he got that Boston accent. I think he's from Boston.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, where's Rico Toro from? I gotta, we gotta see. Yeah. Rico, come on and tell us where you from exactly.
Rico Thorough. All right, let me play one of your videos. You had sent me a video. I forgot about.
Oh yeah. The clock tower, because we was doing some comparison with Sosua. I mean, the clock tower. The clock tower and Classicos in Sosua is like Hall of Fame in men's, let's just say travel destinations. Clock Tower and Classico. And I guess the old Passions in Sosua also. Those are Hall of Fame landmarks.
Don't be hitting me with no copyright now.
No, it's no copyright. It's no. I don't have any copyright music or nothing up in here. I got my own music.
Rico. Hey, Tony Montana in the building, man. You my brother, man.
Tony Montana. Oh, he from DC. Okay, Washington DC. All right. From the capital.
I just put the link in the chat, man. If you're a troll, you've been sitting in the background, you ain't typed on the screen all night. Here's your chance to be verbal, man. You know what I'm saying? Put some voices to that trolling, man.
Yeah, come on. You know, I'm all open to discussion.
RAZOR RAZE with the coverage. Like and subscribe, you know what I'm saying?
Like and subscribe to the channel. And look at this. Look at this amount of beauty in the clock tower. Beauty. And this is just a clock tower. I'm not even talking about, all around Cartagena. You got the mall, you got the beaches, just regular people walking around. Beauty everywhere. Beauty there, left, right, up, down, everywhere. Beauty. I've never seen. It's like 90% of people there look beautiful. I've never seen that ratio before in my life, and I was highly impressed.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of things out there. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Exactly. Now, I can't lie. Hopefully my mama not watching, but hey, mama, hey, what I'm gonna do, man? What I'm gonna do? That Cartagena trip was epic, pure epicness.
Be like, mama, you didn't tell me about this. Like, you didn't tell me about this, mama. All right, let me post up Zeke. Zeke got some merch too. Let me post it up.
Now you see that video? They try to tell me to stay here in New York in the Matrix and live life here in New York. Just do better, make more money here in New York and live here, RAZOR RAZE. I'm like, do you see this video? Do you see the clock tower? Or you can I'm not staying here in the Matrix for you. Are you insane? I'm gone. I'm flying somewhere out of here. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh, just amazing. Just amazing.
Yo, Zeke, come on the live, man. Come on the live, man.
Cartagena is the truth.
All right, we got some people. Rico Thorough in the building.
What's good, fellas? What's good?
What up, Rico?
Yeah, what's good, man? Hope everybody's well.
Man.
I'm
well, man.
The few times that I hopped on other people's lives happened to be like a time when I thought it was like a good drunk idea, but realized later it was probably a bad idea. But this actually sober Monday night. I don't drink on Mondays, early in the week usually, So there's a rare time for me to jump on a live without, drinking anything or whatever, just chilling at home, basically watching a little of the game.
You have a clear head. That's what you're saying, Rico. You have a clear head tonight. You're not gonna say anything crazy. That's gonna get you in trouble and striked.
Nah, got to balance. Got to balance it all out. Yeah.
Yeah, yo, Rico, I'm happy to talk to you, man. Yo, I'm a subscriber of yours, and I'll be in your comment section. Your videos are fire, man. You have a great channel over there.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that, and RAZOR RAZE, I know, I see you, and I always, I always know you show love, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, that intro. Intro is insanely great, man. That intro is that was a great idea.
Yeah, well, I had a little help with that. I'll throw him a shout out. Pinnacle Images helped me with that.
Okay.
And up to that point, I wasn't editing anything at all, and I was mad as hell because I thought I would just like click 2 buttons once I had a trailer, and it would attach itself to all my videos. And then they were telling me, no, you have to edit now. Have to add your trailer in. So it made me go kind of out of my comfort zone with the technology, and I'm old school. I like shit to work. I turn it on and it works. If it don't do what it's supposed to do, it's not for me. Usually. So, anyways, it's just it's part of I guess it's part of the life we chose. We're always growing and gotta learn new, better ways of doing stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way to do it, man. Yeah, like I said, man, salute to your channel, man. Your channel is, and you just seem like I said, I'm gonna get you a few Presidentes, man. I get a 6-pack, man, when I'm out there in Sosua, man, because man, I appreciate your content, man. I really do.
You can just bring me a small bottle of extra viejo rum. That'll cost you less than a couple Presidentes because I don't
Oh,
really
okay,
drink beer. But either way, all gestures are appreciated, and all sincerity, though. But I see, you're moving up there too, though, doing things with your channel. You got some really interesting commentary. Like you were just saying with your poster in the background.
Yeah.
So all good stuff.
Yeah, yo, thanks, man. Thanks. I really appreciate that. Man, I'm just having some fun out here on YouTube, man. I'm just having people. I'm surprised people are actually subscribing and actually liking what I say. I'm like, you guys actually watch this? I'm like, hey, thank you, though. Thank you. I'm like, I'm just talking nonsense. Actually, half the time. But I appreciate the subscribers, and I appreciate those comments from you, Rico. I really do.
Yeah. That algorithm's crazy because the other day I didn't really have. I knew it was probably a couple days and so time to do a new video.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea where I was going with it, but sometimes that happens and something blows up quickly and you're like, man, that was some crap. How did that get like 1,000 subscribers overnight? And then other times you think you really nailed it and put some quality content together.
Exactly. And it flops.
And it doesn't move. It don't move. So
I don't waste all that time.
Yeah, it's an unpredictable game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just stick with it. Like I tell people, just stick with it, man. Because like I said, I seen that needle. I was telling roll the tape. I saw that needle all the way at 35 subscribers, and I'm like, how the hell am I going to get this needle from this left 35 subscribers all the way over to 1,000? And then I only had like around 25 hours of pathetic watch time, and I needed to get 4,000 hours. I was like, holy hell, this is going to be impossible. This is going to be an impossible task. But as we proved that anything is possible as long as you stay with it, keep driving, keep pushing, keep just posting, just post, just press record like this other YouTuber said. Just press record, man. Just press record and go for it. Have fun.
Yeah.
People are gonna see that you're having fun, and you're gonna your charisma, your personality gonna come out if you're having fun. People not really gonna enjoy you if you're not having fun. Have fun with it. Post. Even if you only get 100 views, if you get 200 views, who cares? Just post and just have fun with it. Not every video gonna go viral. Not every video is gonna be the best video, but just do your best. And even if you choke on a video, who cares? You released it. You did more than the next guy.
Yeah. Well, I always say this: 9 times out of 10, I do what I want to do as far as my content, and whether or not it goes anywhere, that's like not necessarily what I'm thinking the time I'm posting. I'm just thinking when I'm posting it, like, this is what I want to do. And sometimes it sails, sometimes it fails.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so and you got the right mindset, and I had to develop that mindset because really in the beginning, I admit I was depressed as hell because I was like, this is embarrassing. I got my family subscribed to my channel, and I'm like, I'm only getting like 25 views for the whole week. I'm like, oh my God, this is a flop. I'm like, what the? So but that's proof. When they say it's not you, it's not a you problem. It's an algorithm problem. We have to beat that algorithm. So you change it up a little bit. Have some fun with it. Look at it as like, what? I got 25 people watching me and watching my video overall. If you go outside and you just start a speech and you have 25 people, let's say in the subway system, watching you talk, you have an audience, that's actually great. you got to start looking at it in perspective for the new YouTubers that's, you know, just starting out, you know, and yeah, I'm pretty happy where I'm at right now, actually, you know, I really am.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's, you know, we're always learning, you know, we're always learning the back end of it in the studio and you know, all the technicalities of it, you know, and the fact is we all start at zero. So,
Exactly.
so that's why to me, like, that's why they all matter. They all count. All the subs count, you know, and you know, and it's humbling to me, you know, like every time there's just one more, you know, because like I say, we all started zilch.
That's another shirt. That's a new shirt. Roll the tape. That's a new shirt. All subscribers matter. that's a new one. All subscribers matter. I might make that shirt up. You know, if you don't want to make it, Rico, I might make that. All subscribers matter.
Yeah. That's all yours. You can own that one. Y'all don't even need a royalty on that one.
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that copyright. You know, I'm gonna get that copyrighted. Yeah, but yeah, man. So but I'm glad you came on. So how do you like it out there in Sosua right now? You know what I'm saying? Like we were just doing a Cartagena versus Sosua segment, and you know I love Sosua. I would never down Sosua, but I'm hearing some of the debauchery going on out there. You know, I had my friend got pickpocketed out there. What do you got to say about that, Mr. Rico? My friend got pickpocketed, but it was kind of his fault because he let you know some beautiful chicas run up on him and, you know, give him a little huggy, and he was just happy, but it turned out
that's
a nightmare, you know.
well, there's two streets that just in general in the street, you can't be just letting 2-3 people come up touching you at the same time. Primarily like in front of New Garden and just that block in general, and the other one is down the street from Europa. You know,
Okay.
like if you like those are streets basically where, and just in the street in general, like if you got 3 girls around you, you know, while one hand might be on your arm, the next one is going for your stuff, the other one's going for your pockets. That's just how it goes. And you know, but guys think that 3-4 girls just want to hug them, and ones that they do not know, you know, you can't be doing that, you know. And my thing has always been that, like, even years ago, coming out as a tourist, I like, you don't know me, don't touch me in the street, you know. And but some guys, like I say, they you know, one of my friends that lives here half the time is like that. He hears the word baby, I can't even walk down the street with him. Every time somebody says baby, he got to stop for like 5 minutes and entertain him because he's a sucker for attention. You know?
Oh my God.
And but the reality is, Sosua's been a little weird. I think week to week, it's like some weeks it's more guys, and then like this past week, I noticed it was more girls. Actually, maybe some more cute ones than I've seen in a while. Like at one of these Colvados, they're usually kind of rough looking, but once or twice I've been like, okay, there's a little bit of some cuteness over there today.
A little uptick in quality, as you may say.
It's just real hit or miss. But one thing I do know that is a hot topic now, and supposedly it started, and I'm hearing this from guys that own businesses here. Supposedly, a lot of this government, you know, pushing 350 million pesos into the Puerto Plata province. Some of that's going to help Sosua with their new moving. I'm trying to make this quick. Moving the nightlife down to the other side of town.
Yeah, towards Playa Chiquita, right? Like towards Pat Ambi area.
Well, I think some of us or all of us on this call probably, you know, might have promoted it a little more than we could have, but with that situation, with that video of the girl, the Haitian chick that went kind of viral recently over that payment dispute, that's supposedly that got really on the attention of like the president, you know, and a few some of the brass, and that's why they're sort of much more ambitious about moving forward, eradicating, Pedro Casante of girls and the debauchery, and they want to get this red light district up sooner than later. So
yeah, they want to put it down. Yeah,
that's the word on the street why that's what's happening with that money coming so fast, and so I don't know. We'll see.
yeah, I understand. I understand where you're coming from, man. That was a great explanation and a great boots on the ground, as I say. Observation of the situation out in Sosua. Like I said, I love Sosua. I stayed in a few places out there over the years, and I always found Sosua to be a safe place. Like we said, we was comparing Cartagena and Sosua. And what do you feel? Do you feel safe when you roam in the streets of Sosua?
I've never felt unsafe, and whether it was in my earlier days or just coming for short trips, or the last time since I've been living here, I mean, just to tell you how some guys still think though and don't know, like,
yeah,
I got a comment on one of my videos today that a guy says, I'm thinking of, I think I would like to take like 2 or 3 girls, into my room to hang out. Do you think that would be okay or cool? And I said, no, not if you don't know them, or at least you got to know one of the group. You have to know one of the group well. And even then, like, whether they may not steal from you, but at the least they'll just make a mess of your place. But but you never know, because you can't, and it's hard to entertain that many people, at once, and you lose control of your place. And and he's like, oh, so you would recommend if I had a couple guys with me? I'm like, I guess if you got a couple trusted homies or something with you to even out the balance, and they can keep an eye on them. Yeah. So anyways, a lot of guys still kind of they still thinking like, that anything goes, or like just anybody wants to just come party and hang out, and just to be hanging out and partying, and things that go smoothly, and
FM mode.
all we can do is try to steer them in the right direction,
Yeah, I understand. I understand. And people be trying to say it's YouTubers' jobs to get people in order, but no, it's not our job to get people in order.
No.
We could just give the warning signs of what's going on in these places. But really, everybody is going to be their own individual. You got their own personalities. It's but so much we can do as YouTubers to keep people safe. We could just give the information as we see it. We can redo the reporting as what else can we really do, But I'm happy to see that you feel safe out there in Sosua, because really I felt safe in Sosua most of my trips. Also, most thing you gotta worry about in Sosua, like we were saying, is pickpocket, basically. And, here and there you'll have a violent crime, but that's not the norm. So Sosua is a great place. It's a safe place. I don't know if you ever been to Cartagena specifically yourself, but I love Cartagena now also. So yeah, man, hey Rico, you should take a trip out to Cartagena. It's more fast paced.
I went to Medellin once back in 2013, and I am curious to see Cartagena one day. Probably the reality is, though, if for me to go back to Colombia or Brazil or Asia or something, I'd probably something would have to happen to keep me in the U.S., have me go to the States. And if I stayed there a month or two, then I would say, well, maybe before coming back to DR, I'll go to Cartagena or somewhere else. But I don't really have any incentive to book a flight from here to another country that's not going home really to see family.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Like I was saying, if I can stay like months at a time in DR and fly out to Cartagena or fly out to Brazil, That would be the most epic lifestyle ever. Being able to live in DR and take vacations into a Cartagena and then fly back, not into the Matrix, aka USA, US, New York City. No, fly back into DR, Dominican Republic. And I think the easiest route to do this will be to make your home base inside the DR, because DR, as you will know, makes it easier for you to stay longer, you know, as far as the visa process. So I know you are expert on that because you've been there in DR for a while. So you know they don't give you any headaches. You just pay that exit fee out of the airport when you leave in DR. You know? So I think DR is a great home base. That way you won't, it kind of eliminates, like I was telling Roller Tape earlier, that I felt depressed leaving Cartagena on the day I was going to leave. I kept extending my trip because I had to come back to this crazed Matrix, New York City, and I didn't want to come back. But if I had my home base in DR, North Coast specifically, Sosua, Cabarete, or Puerto Plata, I would have felt much better about leaving and coming back home if my home base is inside Sosua or Puerto Plata or Cabarete. I think that's the best of both worlds that people should probably strive to achieve. But I'm just speaking as a YouTuber right now, quote unquote YouTuber. And hey, if y'all guys want to stay in the Matrix for your life, God bless you. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, your channel is an excellent channel, man. I want you to continue. Keep it up, man. Bringing new content, fresh content, and keep us entertained, man. Keep us entertained, and don't change that intro. That intro is epic. You know, you watch these shows, and you know, let's say a Family Matters and old school, Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Fresh Prince never changed his intro. Never changed his intro.
Yeah.
He kept the same intro because people liked it and it's memorable. Keep that intro with that plane coming in. Dun, dun. Please keep that intro for my own personal entertainment.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'm not technology sound enough to change it myself, other than just not use it. And I don't right now. I don't want to spend money to improve it or change it. So you don't gotta worry about that anytime
Yo,
soon.
ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What the hell? What was that? That's Drees. Drees is in the chat. Drees TV is in the chat. Incognito.
Of course, man. No, I'm busy working on music, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, what up, Drees
Yo,
TV?
continue. No, man, just
Mulano the Trapper Boy. Oh yeah, what up, Mulano? Chilling. Yeah, but as far as the whole Cartagena versus Sosua thing, I want, you know, it's really not a competition. It's the best of both worlds. If you can swing it and you can travel to both, man, go ahead. Try. And I'm only going to speak on, you know, those two places because that's like pretty much the only two places I've been. I've been to other places with y'all, like San Cristobal, whatever, Cabarete, but I'm going to speak on those where I had the most fun at. So I don't want to be bringing up Brazil and all these other places I've never, you know, been to. So I'm going to stick to that. But guys, if you have interest in flying out, try both of them. Try both of them. You know, like I said, Cartagena is a little more rough on the edges. You're gonna be a little more annoyed. You might have to backslap somebody off you because they keep rapping and trying to get you to give them some money. But guys, just go ahead, take the plunge. Take the plunge. It's more of a go in Cartagena, as compared to Sosua. Sosua more laid back, more chill. But as far as quality is concerned, I'm just gonna be blunt, and it's just high quality in Cartagena, man. It's high quality. I mean, it's all around, just not in the clock tower area. You don't need people to come from Medellin or come from Cali to say, all right, they're here on the weekend is bigger quality, better quality. You don't need that there because it's a bunch of quality in the barrios around El Castillo, in the areas in the city of Cartagena, where it did quality every freaking where, and I was going crazy. Like I said, I had a tear in my eye when I had to leave, and I didn't want to leave. I was trying to find all these type of excuses to rebook. I've lost money on flights because, you know, Viva Air, they don't really give you credit to refunds and stuff like that. So I was willing to sacrifice money, like a $200-300 money to stay just 2 more days in Cartagena. So, and this was during the time they started protesting. We were just around the clock tower. You see some people with signs and picket fences just walking around saying whatever they were saying in Spanish. Like, oh, this is cute. You know, you had the order people, or the tourists, you know, they just taking photos. This is so nice. This is so nice.